Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you. Yes, 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 yes. I appreciate you guys tapping in with me. Welcome to the One and One Music Review Show. Greetings in the name of the Most High, Emperor Selassie. He's the King of Kings and Lords of Lords, the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah. Blessing, love, and light to my Infastafari family. Continual guidance to the masses. I could not do this without you. So I thank you for tuning in with me. Do not go anywhere. Keep vibing. tell you, I can see a host of persons that are tapping in from across the aisle. Appreciate you guys. Yes, I will be shouting out you guys as we go through today's show. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Wherever you are in the world, I thank you for shouting out and, bigging me up across the aisle. So, would like to send a special shout out to all my listeners. Just know that I could not do this without you. So, I thank you for tuning in each and every week and lending to me your listening ear. Well, to all the new persons that are just tapping in, just to give you a rundown of today's show as well, just to keep our dedicated audience acclimated. All the songs included in the one-on-one music review show are based on the merits of each artist's musical production and not on fan base or record sales. All songs included in the weekly shows are by artist submissions or recommendations by fans. And the musical content is judged by the quality of the recording, the listener impact, overall overall sonic quality, and of course creativity. You are tuned into the one-on-one music review show right here in our music lab, where we do not disappoint and we always aim to please. Of course, we're going to have Tasha T. Yes, the talented Tasha T is in the house. Songstress Tasha T, she's going to be up in just a minute, and later we're going to vibe in as well with Atika D.M. He is out of Senegal. We're going to tap in and find out. They have actually, there is a single that has just recently been released by both guys. So go nowhere. Keep on sharing. I will be right back with Tasha T.
Jamaica still a rise, yeah. Come live abroad, face we come a yard, tell them say it's still nice, yeah. Love say reggae music, aye, what a vice, yeah. Jamaica the number one spot, as the plane touchdown, everybody start clap. Can we take on the beach, cool on the phone hot, with some coconut jelly, some sweet so top. Can we take on the market, we cook up a pot, you Kingston City, on the hilltop. Can we take on some champagne, welcome to Jamrock, if you this is one time. Regardless what you hear about Jamaica, Jamaica still nice, yeah. We got the negative vibe, cause Jamaica still a rise, yeah. Don't live abroad, free come a yard, and then say it nice, yeah. Love say reggae music, aye, what a vice, yeah. Comical reason and seasoning, positive vibes Jamaican bring. There is no other way no one as a twin. Anything we touch, you know we have to win. Chaka T, Fashion and modeling.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, we have Canada right now who is very just alive. I'm saying pull up Tasha T, pull up Tasha T from the Empress Rose. That's my artist. So Canada, out of Montreal, Canada. Susie out of Montreal, Canada. I got you right there. Tasha will be up in just a minute. Keep on sharing.
Hey, what Jamaica, the number one spot. As the plane touchdown, everybody start clap. Can we take on the beach? Cool down the sun hot. With some coconut jelly, some sweet sour stuff. Can we take on the market? We cook up a pot. You Kingston City on the hilltop. Can we take on some good champagne? Welcome to Jamrock. If you this is one time, you have it. Regardless what you hear about Jamaica, Jamaica still nice. Yeah. We got the negative vibe, cause Jamaica still a rise, yeah. Don't live abroad, free to come a yard and let's say it nice, yeah. Let's say reggae music, aye. What a vibe, yeah. Come reason and seasoning, positive vibes Jamaican bring. There is no other way, no ball as a twin. Anything we touch, you know we have to win. Chaka the V-Tasha and Madeline. Select I am a play the latest of the live. Foreigners them a learn the new dance and thing. Everybody want to learn Papa speaking. Regardless what you hear about Jamaica, Jamaica still nice, yeah. We got the negative vibes, cause Jamaica still a rise, yeah. Don't live abroad, free to come a yard, tell them say it's still nice, yeah. Plus the reggae music, aye, what a vibes, yeah. Come to Jamaica with the party, no stop on the vibes, never drop on the music or rock on. Dip on the beach with your peeps and relax on the streets when I got on, you keep coming back on. This is Jamaica with the good food, no Russia. The joy and the passion, we walk on the block. One love, that's the foundation. Welcome to the island. Regardless what you hear about Jamaica, Jamaica still nice, yeah. We got the negative vibe, cause Jamaica still a rise, yeah. Don't live abroad, free to come a yard and let's say it nice, yeah. Plus the reggae music, aye, what a vibes, yeah. Aye, what a vibes. Jamaica it nice, yeah. Yes, what a vibes. Nice, yeah. Jamaica it nice.
Yes. We are vibing to Tasha T. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, we do not disappoint. But of course, we have Tasha in studio. Tasha, how are you?
Greetings, blessed love, my sister, my beautiful sister, I would say.
I
Yeah,
thank
man,
you.
doing great, man. Giving thanks for life each and every day.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Well, I tell you, I started the show and Canada is going insane. There's a few persons that have touched up and said,
Wow,
listen,
that is great. Yeah, man. Big up all of the Canadian massive. That not that you represented.
yes. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I want to take this time as well to big up everyone who is currently tapped in across social media because currently I would like to big up all the persons who are tapped in, especially on X. Shout out to all my persons on Twitter, formerly Twitter, now X. Thank you guys for
Yes.
tapping in as well. If you have any questions for Tasha T as well, you can always drop them in the messages and I will relay them to her as we go through this interview as well.
Yes.
Shouting out all the
Thank you.
persons as well on Facebook. Facebook, you can do likewise. All right. I thank you guys. I see you as well. Instagram would like to big up Garfield. I see you, Garfield. I'm gonna call out some names as I go along as well. Blacks. Straight.
Okay.
If I don't shout you out, don't feel anyway. I will come back as well. Big up to everyone, as well. I see someone from Kenya in there as well. Big up to all you guys as well. We
Yes.
just know as well on Instagram. We are currently on 4 different pages as well. So I'll be going through each page. So if I don't call your name, do not feel like I forgot you as well. And of course, to across Twitter, to all my Twitter rules and Twitter fix and all the shout out to you guys as well. To all the persons who are actually logged in across. We double stream, so persons in Brazil, Japan, Singapore, I big up you guys. Now we're back to, of course, Tasha T.
Well, first, definitely, I want to shout out to everyone that's tuning in right now. Thank you so much for taking the time out to, come and join me and Atika D.M.
You're coming
with
in.
Dr. Empress Rose. So you don't know. Thank you so much.
Tasha T, you're coming in. It's coming in a little bit distorted. So let me keep the.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay. Sometimes you have to do it, because you know
Yeah.
how the digital world is. But do not go anywhere. I'm just going to hang up and call you right back to the listening audience. Do not go anywhere. Stay connected, okay?
Jamaica, regardless what you hear about Jamaica, Jamaica still nice, yeah. Like all the negative vibes, cause Jamaica still a rise, yeah. Some live abroad, free come a yard, tell them say it's still nice, yeah. Plus they make a music, oi, what a vibes, yeah. Jamaica the number one spot. As the plane touchdown, everybody start clap. Can't figure the beast, cool down the zone hot. With some coconut jelly, some sweet sour stuff. Can't figure the market, we cook up a pot. New Kingston City, on the hilltop. Can't figure some cushion pain. Welcome to Jamrock, if you visit one time. Regardless what you hear about Jamaica, Jamaica still nice, yeah. Like all the negative vibe, cause Jamaica still a rise.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Tasha T. Tasha T, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Is it a little bit better?
Yes,
you're
sounding very clear right now. Very clear, very clear.
Good,
Yes,
good.
and to all my persons out there in the audience, so you can also send a message and let us know how how she's doing as well. Yeah. Well, we have questions already coming in, and we are going to go through some of the questions. Before I get started, to all the persons who don't not know about Tasha T, can you get our audience a little bit acclimated? Just a brief introduction of Tasha T as an artist.
For sure, definitely. Tasha T definitely is hailing from Toronto, Canada. Tasha T been in the business for quite some time. I mean, I started off on a sound system, brought up in a Rastafarian home. So you don't know, so my music is positive, with a message to uplift, inspire, educate the people them of the world and especially the youth them. So it's roots and culture type of vibe, you know what I mean? And lovers rock as well. And you're just keeping it real, you know what I mean? So Tasha T is here just continuing the works. It's been a while now, and I just continue to do the mission and stay on my path and move forward and, do the works of the Most High God, So I give thanks that I'm here today,
we love it. We love it. We love it as well. Of course, we're going to get into some of our questions from the audience before and I will actually include my list of questions in between as well. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. We have Timothy out of Montego Bay, Jamaica. That's saying, he really loves the songs that he has listened to. We only play one song thus far, Timothy, as well. But right. She has quite a few that I'll be going through today. So yes, he really loved the Jamaica. He said he actually heard that song before playing in Jamaica, and he didn't know who it was. He actually thought it was another sister on the island. He did not realize that it's you. So yeah. So Timothy, I've heard this song before as well, and he says, "Big ups to you." It's a nice representation of the island, Jamaica.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Jamaica is nice, and I'm not sure if you checked out the video. Check out the video. That's definitely on my YouTube channel, Tasha T Music Official. Jamaica is nice. You find it there, and I mean that song. Is a song to encourage ones and ones that is not living in Jamaica and is afraid to go back home. me I let them know, I said, don't be afraid, no matter what, Jamaica will always be nice. So go back home and enjoy the beaches, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the vibes and the music and the food and everything, you know what I mean? Because Jamaica will always be nice. And in that song too, is to highlight Jamaicans, because Jamaican people are very vibrant, fun, energy, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, Jamaica is nice, no matter what it is. I mean, we could be in a foreign country and we feel so down and we don't have nowhere to go. But when you're at Jamaica, you can walk down the road, you can have a little joy, you hear some music play, and it's just the vibes is just right. So definitely Jamaica will always be nice. And as we know, independence is coming up again. So yeah, man, let's continue to circulate this song because, one thing about Tasha T, I always try to make music, to create music where it's everlasting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta big up the producers and the musicians on this track. You don't know Heyman Entertainment, Rasfi Records, who produced this track. Also, Ernie Wilkes, who's part of the musician as well. Pachi, Fata, who mixed the track. I mean, everyone that's a part of this, So yeah, man, big up. And as I said, check out the video. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
All right. Yeah, so Timothy, check out the video. We also big ups to Bruce. One of my friends, my so-called friends, I haven't seen him in a long time, and I know he's listening right now. So I'm sending out the slaps to him right now to let him know that I haven't talked to him forever. However, he's logged on to my show right now, and his question he's asking, if you live in Jamaica, he wants to know that. So I will let you do the honors.
No, I never lived in Jamaica. I was born and raised in Toronto, Canada. But the first time I've been to Jamaica when I was 12 years old. And from that, everything is
everything is everything.
Like, even when I was down there, lots of people would think that I'm Jamaican. And it's just the way I was brought up.
Yeah.
My mom brought me up, as a Jamaican child where I did everything at a young age. She had 6 of us. I was the oldest. So I had a lot of responsibilities, So even when I went to visit Jamaica, even my family was surprised how I adapt so easily, right in the ghetto, like we in jungle where I had to wash with my hand, bathe outside, walk barefoot, all kind of something. So I was loving that vibe, So no, I never lived in Jamaica. I was always living in Canada.
Well, it doesn't either. Well, you know what it is like reggae music is so rich, and
yes,
that's one of the things in terms of this show as well, because each and every week we actually bring various artists from across the world who are voiced in reggae music, and that's one of the things that make this platform so rich. There are producers and promoters who actually listen to the show, and they actually book artists through listening to the show that they have never heard before, and it's like, what? I love this show because I get to listen to various artists across the world who are doing, singing reggae music and as well. So we love it. We love it. Now I see that you have been making some waves. You are always making waves, I should say, across the social media platforms. I see you. When I'm in these social media streets, I take notes. I see you as well, doing your thing as well. Well, before we get into some more questions, I want to jump to one of your other tracks because the listening audience is requesting, play some more Tasha T, if you will, please. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, there's no time like the present. This track right here, once you listen to it, you'll get the message. We will talk some more with Tasha T and the message on this track when we come back. Go nowhere. This is The World is Troubled.
Everywhere you turn, I feel destruction of one. Fire, blood, coming from the land, you don't see what I'm going. Wars after wars, and that's how I want you. For the world is troubled. We need to fix it. And leave it. Yeah. Life is a journey. This is mine. It's alright. I'm never gonna get free ride. Remember this, The power that give me cannot be measured, no lion. Because bad and mighty and bold. Shot protect me from my enemies. Why they wanna invade my privacy? Jah gave me life and inspire me to spread the righteous message universally. I was born as a holy seed, and that life eternal. So I'm gonna give thanks and praise for life every day. See another day. So I'm gonna pray for everyone today. I know things that times have changed, but I know God will find a way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Preserve your heart and preserve your soul. Just be careful of the mind control. Seek justice and not vanity. Look what's going on with humanity. Who am I hiding at the secret road? Oh, what I hear when them get exposed. There's so much in life I can endure, but I won't take no more. So I'm gonna give thanks and praise for life every day. To see another day.
Yes, yes, yes. If you are tapping in right now and you missed the introduction of the show, you are currently listening to Tasha T. If you're looking at your screen right now, you will see her in all her glory with the Canadian flag behind her. Proudly.
Yes,
I
yes,
tell
yes.
Tasha T, let me tell you, I could listen to you all day. You're like,
Oh,
how
thank
should I
you so
say?
much.
I find that your music is so revolutionary and you're very versatile as well, um, within your recordings as well. Are you a versatile artist within, I would say, life? Because a lot of persons are able to sing and voice and be able to versatile within the music, but when it comes to life, it's especially what's going on right now, they're not able to adapt. How are you coping as well?
How am I coping?
Hmm.
Well, of course, I mean, we have to cope, you know. We have to cope, whether we like it or not, you understand? Because life is a journey.
Yeah.
As you heard in that song, life is definitely a journey. So we have to know how to cope and how to balance ourselves at the same time. So, I mean, Tasha T is very versatile in many different ways. I
Hmm.
carry a lot of hats, you know,
Yeah.
multitasker, all these things, So we just try to make the best of it, and most of all, we have to believe in ourselves and to have faith and trust in God the Most High. You understand? So, I mean, when it comes to the music, as you can see, when you listen to my tracks, you
Hmm.
listen to the messages that I have in my music, and I will always continue on that path. You understand? So, as you can see, I can do lovers rock, I can DJ,
Yeah.
I can go anywhere I want,
Well, well, I tell you,
It just,
I love the message. I must say, especially on that track. So we have to we have Paul. Paul is actually a promoter out of Germany,
right,
and
right.
the name of the track, Paul, is Another Day.
Another day.
Yes.
And that track was produced by a producer here in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm currently in the UK, and his name is Black Metro Music.
Yeah.
And that track, you have a whole bunch of other artists on that track, and I mean that song, actually I wrote that song during COVID time,
Mm.
when everyone was, panicking, and all kind of stuff was happening, so much distractions, and I'm saying, why worry? God is not going to give us more than what we can bear. No need to worry, have no fear. Just give God thanks that we live to see another day. You understand?
Yeah.
So don't be distracted of what's happening in the world. Just try to stay focused and focus on Him, and everything will be all right. So that's what the message in that song is about.
Wow. Well, that was going to be the next question that I have.
Oh,
Susan out of Kingston, Jamaica. She was asking, is that a recent recording? And is it based on what's going on right now? But as you have heard, Suzanne, she's wrote the track during COVID. But that's the power of authenticity, and music
Definitely.
that lasts
And the
forever,
quality of music.
and the quality of music that lasts forever. Because she could have recorded something where after 2 weeks is of no value anymore, but this is a track where you walk with it in your back pocket and pull it out
Definitely.
whenever the
And
time
that's
is
the thing,
right.
all my music is like that.
Yes, yes,
Oh man,
yes.
because I'm right here in the UK now, and everyone's going right back to my Real Talk album that was nominated for the Junior Awards in Canada,
Uh-huh.
and it still sounds fresh to them. Bed of Fire, Motomatic,
Yes.
Family Reunion, Firm Meditation. So, you can pick up that album right now and play it as, you know what I mean? It's long lasting music will have substance. So, that's what Tasha T is all about. I always aim for the quality and the body of work.
Well, you do not there's no surprises. I know I've interviewed you before, so you are a return guest. And so to so to rockers out of Italy, nice to see Italy in the house. For rockers out of Italy, yes, she is a return guest. He said he think he has listened to your interview on the show before. Yes, you have heard her before,
Okay, okay.
on the show as well. We have Jean that's Jean Bai out of Brazil that's saying, beautiful sister, I really love what you're doing. Don't stop, don't stop the music. Keep on doing what you're doing, but it's a positive vibe.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, we also have Ansel out of Ghana who is asking, when are you going to be touching the motherland?
Well, I will be there this year, the end of this year.
Mm,
I'm putting together African tour. I'll be heading to Ghana, Nigeria, and definitely Senegal because I have to do that video with me and Atika, beautiful lady,
yeah.
and over to Gambia. So the end of this year, I will be doing Africa.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Of course it is.
Going into 2026, yeah.
Yes, we have Atika waiting in the wings as well. I will be bringing him on shortly, and we're going to cover that track in just a few minutes. But we have quite a few more questions as well, especially from our
Okay.
listening audience. Before we get into a few questions from the listening audience, my question to you is: what is the one thing that you look when you go to write music? Are you, it's not always on current affairs, but how do you write your music? Do you have to listen to the track before you write, or is it a combination of both?
It's usually a combination of both, but usually when I do get a rhythm track, I like to vibe to it first, and let my spirit lead me to where it needs to go and my headspace and even the rhythm too. Sometimes the rhythm speaks to you and tells you what exactly needs to be said or how you should be delivering the message and the melody on it. So I pretty much like to work like that first. And most of the time I just build the lyrics as I go along in my head. I don't write down anything. I just keep on building it in my brain, and then maybe at the end, when I'm ready to voice it, I say, okay, let me just type it out, at least have it there. But it's always good to have it in your brain. So when you go to the studio, you can deliver it with Walipa energy.
Well,
There's times where I do come up with some melodies and ideas, and I would reach out to my producer, Paul Patchy Wright, or Steve Golding, or so forth, and we kind of vibe and put the music behind it and just create something natural like that. So it works both ways.
yeah. Well, again, we have various persons who listens to this show. So that track is actually coming from a young artist. He calls himself young artist. Young artist who wants to learn a little bit more from artists as he listens to the show. Yeah, as well. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that. Knowing that we are not just, out here plugging away, but we are actually enticing new artists as well, giving them some ideas along the way. That's real rich, real rich. All right.
Yes, yes.
Now you are in the UK. Are you in the UK on vacation, or what's
No,
the
I'm on my tour.
are you on your tour?
Yes,
Oh wow.
yes. I've been here for quite some time, putting in the work, getting some more connections, and just doing shows and a lot of promotion happening. I have a show tomorrow actually at the BBMC, and they're doing the launch of the murals on the walls where these are the icons that came to the studio and helped create that place. So it's like a rehearsal space, a studio. So it's a place where, you know, all of us can go and rehearse, even do classes there. So it's a nice little vibe. So I will be there tomorrow at BBMC. That's at 385 High Road. For anyone that's listening that is in the UK,
Yeah.
you know, come out and full joy the show. You have a whole heap of artists that's going to be there. We're working with a band. You have poets, and it's also we're gonna do fun activities with the children as well. So it's gonna be a full day starting from noon onwards.
Well, of course, it is that um, there are various persons who are currently listening from across the UK right now as well. We have Samuel, Michelle, Arthur, and Beverly. Arthur and Beverly says, "Well, we got to come check you out tomorrow as well." Um, just a host of different persons between London and various places there. So as you listen to all the persons who are in the UK, go out and support
Yes,
Tasha
for
T
sure. Come on, you're
as,
gonna love it.
as well. Well, we're going to jump to one of our tracks. So when I come back, I will also be asking her a few more questions from our listening
Okay.
audience as well. We are going to be bringing on Atika. Now, the next song that I will be playing, this is called Beautiful Lady, and it's a track by Tasha T and Atika D.M, who is also going to join us after the break. Okay, so
Yes.
send me your questions and keep it coming. This is Beautiful Lady. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back with more
Thank you.
Tasha T in the building. Keep on sharing.
Tasha T, alongside when you find Regga, see the Regga, real love, my beautiful lady. I can just have a whole be monko, you're my beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous, my beautiful lady. I can just have a whole be monko, you're my beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous. You stole my heart to keep it well. Like without you will be nothing. Again, being a amchi man round the mountain. Love you, baby. I will never give up. No matter what they say. I'm in love. My beautiful lady. I can just have a whole be monko. My beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous, my beautiful lady. I can just have a whole be monko, my beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous. I will never leave your side, cause you are a part of me. You are my everything, my only one. Together we were meant to be. That'll be a reason to love you. No, no. No matter what the season, won't put nobody above you. My beautiful lady. I'm just a whole monko. My beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous. My beautiful lady. I'm just a whole monko. My beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous. I miss you, baby. Miss you too. I'm ooh, ooh. Woman of my life, the energy I need. Oh, never knew real happiness till I met you. So I'm gonna give 100%. Nothing less will do. My beautiful lady. I can just have a whole be monko. My beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous. My beautiful lady. I can just have a whole be monko. My beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous. You could not look pretty number. My boyfriend forever. You could not look pretty number. My boyfriend forever. A beautiful lady. And the son of all the mumble. Beautiful lady.
Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, you are vibing to the tunes of Tasha T. The name of that track is Beautiful Lady, and she is with our other guest that is going to be joining us momentarily. We're talking about Atika D.M. Yes, and for all the persons who are bigging up the artists from across the pond, I appreciate you guys. I must tell you, we couldn't do this without you. So we appreciate each and every week where you guys are able to tap in with us and staying connected as well. um so Atika is going to be joining us momentarily, but let's continue with our questions for Tasha T. Of course, we
Yes.
have we have audience members that would like to know, that's I told you guys, he's very versatile. There are tracks just for any mood and season. Or
Yes, you got that right.
the catalog the catalog is extensive as well. So we have Ron out of Zimbabwe, and he wants to know, Ron from Zimbabwe, big up Zimbabwe. You're in the house. What time is it
Big
in
up Zimbabwe,
in
Rob.
Zimbabwe right
You know,
now?
I have a song titled Zimbabwe too. But
Oh gosh.
that's another time.
So Ron,
Yeah.
Ron says, he's enjoying all the tracks he's seen you across social media. They really didn't have a chance to check out
Right.
your material. So thanks, Empress Rose, for bringing her on. You're welcome. That's what this show is all about. I bring you all the people,
Yes, thank you.
the reggae artists from across the world as well. And our audience really love
Yes.
that as well. So his question for you is that, how did you guys hook up between yourself and Atika from Senegal? What's
Well, the connection came about in 2015
uh-huh.
through social media. So there was a time when I released my music video, Bed of Fire,
Mm-hmm.
from my Real Talk album. And Atika, he reached out to me just because of that video. And from then, we've been friends ever since. We check up on each other all the time and make sure everyone is okay. And he's just a big fan of mine. And I really appreciate him. And it was just recently I reached out to him and I said, hey, I just called him just to see how he's doing. And then same time when I was having a conversation with him, Empress Rose, the
Mm-hmm.
spirit just came to me and said, I need to give him some strength,
Yeah.
you know? So I said, Atika, you have a song where you want me to just give you a verse or something, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I have this song and all these stuff. And then I reached out to my producer and I said, you know what? I would love us to produce this track with me and him. And Atika just sent his vocals. My producer, Paul Patchy Wright, he put the music together. The musicians like Jermaine Williams, Kaelan Wright, and Fata, who mixed it in Jamaica. So it was a team of us just came together and put everything, the music and all that stuff. And here it is. And then, you know, I have to big up Atika because he's so humble,
Yeah.
and he loves reggae music, like really love reggae music, and he's been trying from them time that to know. You understand?
Yeah.
And I feel so happy and good for him to see that he's moving to the next level, and I'm happy that I'm able to do that for him. You know what I mean? And the song is kind of putting us, both of us, in a spot where we're reaching out to more of the African the countries, the DJs, the people, and getting them to feel the vibes of this song. And it's not just being beautiful like your pretty face. So it's about beautiful within and out. You know what I mean? And it's a nice lovers rock. I love how Patchy and the musicians they put it together where has a little Afrocentric and a nice reggae vibes with it. So we just keep it going. And then I want wants to know that this is not the only song that we're going to be doing with Atika. There's more music that he will be coming out with. So look out for Atika D.M. Yes, to the world, Tasha T. I make you
Is
know.
is waiting in the wings. But of course, we have Emmanuel and Emmanuel and Jaras out of Mauritius.
Hmm.
Oh, Mauritius. Yes. But they're in West Africa. Who is saying, you know what? It's good that you're a very nice sister to have given him an opportunity to share his talent as well. So much of us across Africa do not get that opportunity, as sometimes we are shunned. I'm sorry to hear that. Reggae music is the one genre that brings people together. And I keep on telling persons that it's the number one music. It is the music that brings everyone together. So I
It is.
hope it is that
Reggae
you have a
music is
better
the people's music
experience.
and it's the king's music and
Yeah.
it's for everyone, you know.
Yep.
I did an interview yesterday and someone asked me if I think it's is just for us black people and I said no. Reggae music has no boundaries. Music has no boundaries, no matter the color, the creed, or the race, it's for everyone. It's a people's music. And it's a
Yes.
spiritual music, it's a message music. You
Yes.
understand?
and
So
and we're
yeah
from
man.
this great country where it is that we don't know prejudice. We have classism, but we do not know prejudice. We will welcome everyone with open arms, as well as
Of course, yeah man.
Jamaican. I might not sound like I'm Jamaican right now, but trust me, if you piss me off, do we hear the patois? Yes.
When you said come on.
It just come out if you piss me off. But
With
yes,
no apology.
with no apologies, I will rinse you.
Yeah.
Yes. So we do not know prejudice, like that. There is classism, but I must tell you, when I first came to the US is when I was an eye opener for me in terms of prejudice and stuff like that. I was floored as
Right.
well. So I'm going to do the honors, and we're going to actually tap in with Atika, to join us on this call. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not go very far. I just need to get Atika in the house. Okay? So
Yes, yes. Big up Atika D.M. to the
so
world. Senegal was there. The
so
whole of Africa.
and to
Look
all
out.
and as a matter of fact, there are numerous persons that are currently tapped in from Senegal as well. There are persons tapped in from Gambia as well. West
Oh,
Africa is
wow.
is so live. We have Mauritius, we have Nigeria, Gambia, Ghana, all those places as well. And of course, it is that Zimbabwe is central. Zimbabwe is live as well. My persons from out of South Africa that's also tapped in. I know you're there. Don't I just didn't get to you yet. I know you're there. So I'm shouting you out now, South Africa as well. And to other persons across social media, we have in some of the I'm going to call out some. I don't know the names because some people go under a different name or whatever, but I know some of the faces that I'm seeing. So big up to Sean out of Canada as well. Sean, I see you supporting your
Yes.
sister over here as well.
And I want to also big up everyone that's listening and tuning in. You don't know Lady P. Pauline. Yes, big up my girl from Canada. Yes, Raspai Records. Big up Paul Patty Wright. Big up Cherry, Sister Cherry here from England. Big up Bumpy G here from England. And, Martina, big up girl. Big up, big up, big up. And everyone that's tuning in, because it's just all about love, peace, and unity. You know what I mean?
That's
Where we
right.
just continue to show love to each other. And once again, big up to everyone tuning in and stay tuned for Atika DM.
Do not go anywhere. Stay on the line. We are going to tap in Atika as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have you just for a short moment listen to beautiful lady. This is Atika, and of course Tasha T, the blessed Tasha T. We'll be right back with more. Do not go anywhere, okay?
My beautiful lady, I can just have a whole monko. You're my beautiful lady, all the album girl. My beautiful lady, I'm just a hold the bunko from a beautiful lady. Hold the eye, I'm jealous. You stole my heart to keep it well. Like without you will be not.
And we are live. Atika D.M is currently in the house. Atika, how are you?
I'm fine, man.
You're gonna have to
I'm impressed.
speak up for us,
I'm
okay?
good.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Everything.
So we actually have Tasha T, who is still on the line with us as well. She was bigging you up.
Yeah,
She was bigging you up, and actually told us about, including you on this track and giving you a chance as well. And we have other
yeah,
persons in Africa that are actually tapped in and saying, they appreciate what they're hearing from you guys in
yeah.
with this track right here, Beautiful Lady. So I know that
Thanks.
of course, persons who are unaware, in Senegal, you're what I should say, you're recorded in English. However, it
Yeah,
is that you speak French, is your first
yeah.
language. So one of the first questions out the gate, is it challenging for you to sing in
Okay.
English? Um,
Yeah,
is it challenging for you?
yeah.
It is a
Big challenge.
challenge. Well, interestingly, I have a few artists who have come through. I've interviewed over
Mhm.
the years, and there are a few artists that told me that listening to reggae music is how they began to speak English. You know,
Yeah, all
as
right.
is
Right.
that the same for you?
Yeah, it's the same for me because I love English, since I was a little boy, and that was part of my dream, to speak English,
Hmm.
be an artist and travel all around the world, and America was my dream, traveling to USA, because I love America, and that gave me the inspiration or the thoughts, start being a rapper. At first, yeah, I was a rapper. After we sat down, all around the world
Okay, so
in English. Yeah,
you started as a rapper. You have to
a rapper, yes.
speak directly into your mouthpiece as well, so that our audience can hear you. So you started as a rapper, and over time you
Yes,
matriculated to singing reggae. Um,
reggae, yeah.
do you agree with me that reggae music is the number one genre?
Reggae music is number one because, as I say, reggae never die. For some, they say hip hop never die, but for reggae is the music that every generation, can listen, can dance. Yeah,
And for me, there's so many reasons and studies that I
yeah,
have to attach to what it is that I'm saying in terms of reggae music itself. I mean, people don't shout it out as much as they need to, in terms of reggae music, but it is so foundational. I've
yeah,
Throughout the years, I've done so many interviews. I've done thousands of interviews each year, um,
yeah.
and one of the questions, as you pose to some of the artists who
Oh,
are versed in other languages, is,
yeah.
and the first thing they'll tell you is that, oh, I learned to speak English because of reggae. Reggae taught
Reggae,
me. Reggae taught me English. I had an
that's
artist
true. Yeah.
In Zimbabwe who told me reggae taught him how to express himself to the girls. It was so funny. But yeah, it is so foundational. And not only that, it helps to change lives, especially right now, with
Yeah.
what's going on across the world. It is the go to music as well. That people, tap in as well to say, let me go listen to some. I'm not saying they're not listening to other genre, but
Okay.
and I don't think it is that because I'm Jamaican I'm saying this. I think it is through
Reggae
study.
is the best. Reggae is the best.
It's the best. All
But
right.
I'm still, yeah, writing some rap songs. Yeah,
You're still writing some
I
rap
want
song?
to. Yeah, I'm doing
Okay.
this reggae or rap at the same time. That's all. Yeah, but
Okay. So on this track, Beautiful Lady with Tasha T, she explained to us, just how you guys hook up
yeah,
and with her good grace and stuff like that. She says, you know what, let me give a shout out to Atika D.M and include them on this track as well. And I think she did did you a solid, as well as you did yourself a solid with what you have done to the track itself. Um, Talk to me about locally. How is this track accepted? Is it playing in Senegal when you walk down the streets? Are the girls smiling and singing "Beautiful Lady" as well?
Yeah, it's a must thing, because it's working on the radio station, and I want to big up one of my brothers. He's a DJ Ron from Jamaica FM. He's doing a great job with his track, and people, friends, every day I get feedback. People send me message, yeah, to appreciate this song, you know, and they're asking for the video. Why not the video, and why not to bring Tasha T in Senegal and make a big show with her? So that is what people are waiting here.
That would be
So
awesome.
this song, yeah,
Well, that would be awesome to
I
bring Tasha T in house as well.
I I'm sure that this song, will travel or will make a talk in the world.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
I have this feeling. I have this feeling because when I'm listening this song, I can't believe that it's me, Atika. Yeah, who did this? Yeah, no, seriously, because this song,
Yeah.
I don't know how it's come. As it can, but
Well, the power
yeah,
of music,
yeah,
the power of music as well. It helps to
it,
bridge, you know,
yeah,
borders, times, friendship, you name it,
uh,
as well.
yeah,
Um, so of course we I have a track that I did a little bit of research, and I found, you know, a few tracks
yeah,
that you have done as well, partly
yeah,
French, partly English as well. And it's quite interesting. It's like you may think to yourself, you you dabbled in reggae music, but when I listen to this track that I'm about to play, you do have a
yeah,
foundation before you even decided to jump on the track with Tasha T as well.
that's it. Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, we want the listening audience, and we have Rich out of Spanish Town, Jamaica, that's saying that I would love to hear one of his other
yeah,
track, even if it's in French, because it's not about the language, it's about the
yeah.
rhythm.
Yeah,
All right.
music is love. Music is international.
Yes. So, ladies
Music,
and
music
gentlemen,
is a language also. Even if you think with Chinese people, yeah, feel how the vibes move.
that's true. So, this track I'm
Yeah,
about to play you by Atika, the name of this track is
yeah.
Believe Yourself. Do not go
Believe
in,
yourself. Yeah,
believe yourself. We will be
yeah.
right back with more Tasha T and Atika DM. And you can also send me within the messages, whatever platform you're on. I'm working by myself, so I'm jumping between platforms to get some questions as well. There's some that sent
Yes.
directly to our website. So bear with me. However, I can see that there are various persons. I'm gonna be shouting out some persons as I go along as well. Big up Nicapella. All right. We will be right back.
Yeah.
Go nowhere. This is a Believe Yourself um
Yes.
by Atika D.M. Keep it locked.
Yeah, man. This is another combination. I think that you wanna get from Southern March to the Green Zone. Color my boys. Nana girl, I'm boxing again. Brazil, your girl from Pumpkin Garden. Feeling alive. Nana girl, I'm boxing again. Brazil, your girl from Pumpkin Garden. Feeling alive. Agul, malap ni lede, man yat na di bun, bilat akaye, di man na lunen, gis ma kena ko be kapane, leg ma from ne yale ma tekbile na tu. This is the story of my life. Some people love me, but some hate me. I mean, I can be like a rugby star. Say when I put my life in danger. Nana girl, I'm chilling brother mine. You guess I'm hunting a dawn. Baby, Nana girl, I'm chilling brother mine. You guess I'm hunting a dawn. Baby, je me suis perdu dans la nature, pas de soleil. Je me bats avec l'envie, même en plein sommeil. Chaque jour, des voix qui se lèvent pour briser mes rêves. Ils me jettent des pierres, je t'en prie, je me relève. Je rends grâce au Tout-Puissant. Bilaya lequel l'homme. Ma vie ne dépend pas de non. Cette Bretagne, God is one. Nana girl, the boxing brother mine. You guess the hunting done. Baby, Nana girl, the boxing brother mine. You guess the hunting done. Baby, life is a jungle. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Some people hate you, but some people really love you. Keep your head up. Bungaro buri me, bare kandu manne lang buke. Bungaro buri me, bare kandu manne lang buke. Bungaro buri me, bare kandu manne lang buke. Bungaro buri me, bare kandu manne lang buke.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, that is Atika D.M and is a French
Yeah.
French artist out of Senegal. Wow. Well,
Respect.
okay, it's refreshing. So I'm going to read you some of the comments because I asked my listening audience,
Yeah.
to send a few things and let us know what they're thinking. And so we have a few
Yeah.
from Jamaica as well. Big up to Guyana. We have Patrick out of Guyana that said, what? That's what Senegal is going on with. I didn't know that reggae, was done like this in Senegal. But reggae is at the four corners of this earth. I tell you, it's the go-to music.
Yeah.
It's the go-to music, and you can't deny it. You can't deny good reggae music, no matter how they try. We're still number one. Yeah. We have Suzette. She's out of Kingston, Jamaica. She said, brother, you are doing a solid. Do not stop what you're doing. Keep the music playing.
Thanks.
And you have gained a follower. Okay, Atika D.M. Jamaica is loving it.
Thanks.
All right.
Jamaica for real. Jamaica is Africa.
Now, let me ask you, when we talk about reggae music and, you starting to get into the craft itself, you started out with hip hop, you matriculated to reggae music as well. So who are some of the artists who influence the music that you do? Some of the reggae artists.
Yeah, there are artists like Bob Marley, but my love for reggae music came when I was in Gambia in 2002. I used to go there during holidays, and there are some artists who like Pan Africans, and there is another two. But the way Gambians listen to reggae music, love reggae music, is different with Senegalese, And at that time, I have to buy some reggae album, and they went to Senegal listening. But as a rapper, I'm still listening reggae because if you want to do something, you have to learn before doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All this year, I've been focusing on reggae music, listening some reggae from Jamaica all around the world, and learning the history of reggae or Rastafarism. And I have to say thank you, Tasha T, for making or bringing some experience, on Rastafarism, yeah, to me, because she taught me many lot of things, about Rastafarism and reggae music. That's why.
I also think that when persons think about music, especially, I think, well, I'm going to venture into reggae land, and their influence says does not always have to be just within reggae music as well, because there are also artists within R&B and hip hop who actually
Yeah,
influence the works of other
yeah,
of persons who love reggae and do reggae music as well. So um in terms of the hip hop now,
yeah,
who are you listening to in terms of hip hop right now?
yeah. Hip hop, my um, I'm a big fan of DMX,
Of who?
Tupac,
Of who? I'm sorry, say that again.
DMX. I'm a big fan of DMX, RFP, rest in
DMX.
peace, DMX.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, DMX. I love him so much. And Tupac also, uh, as a young, when I was yeah little boy, we used to dance hip hop with friends without any knowledge. Yeah, and my love for rap music or hip hop music came in this step, But we, yeah, we were we were three at the first time, but all those friends, they give up, they gave up, and I'm the one who have continued, has continued, rapping, doing hip hop music.
So
But it's not easy, not easy. But as I say, you have to believe what you're doing, believe in everything you want to do, and focus on the way.
that's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
hip
So
hop. My love for hip hop, came from DMX and Tupac.
DMX. Okay.
Yeah,
And so it's a mixture of DMX and Bob Marley. Okay.
Bob Marley. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. Um, so um, I've been traveling to Africa since very as a child. My
yeah,
one of my parents did the honors of exposing me to Africa and each country as well. So I've traveled to every country in Africa except Senegal and Zambia.
yeah,
So
yeah. Okay.
I want to know a little bit about Senegal in terms of the club scene. What's the club scene like? Like going to the club there, especially with Beautiful Lady, the
Yeah.
rendition by yourself and Tasha T. Is that have you experienced that track playing in the club as yet?
Yeah, it's part of my hope, I want to see or to hear one day people saying, "Yeah, Atika, yeah, last night I was in this club, but they were playing your tune, with beautiful lady track.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Yeah."
Wow, wow. Um,
I will be very, very, very happy. And I think one day it will be playing here in Senegal. So I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to make some promos, to contact every DJ or every party I know can help us make
mm,
many songs. Yeah, to promote this song.
I love it. I love it.
Uh,
Um, so I'm going to jump to one of your other tracks. And when we come
uh,
back, we are going to vibe out. So when I come back, I would like to know, just what you have going on, um, you know, in terms of preparation for Beautiful Lady and to get on the stage
like,
and
yeah,
bringing Tasha T or your Tasha T being in the same place as well, being able to
yeah,
perform this track would be great as well. So I'm
right.
looking forward to hear what you have on your calendar for the rest of this year. This year is moving very fast. We are already in July, and it actually feels like I've done like 5 years of since January because of the amount of things that are going on here everywhere in the world as well. Well, I'm gonna jump to another track. This track is called Rasta Livity. And when we come back,
Rasta
we're going
Liberty,
to yes, when we come back, we're going to vibe out. Ladies
produced
and
by
gentlemen.
Sharp Music from friends.
Okay. We'll be right
Yeah.
back. Keep it locked right here on the One on One Music Review Show. You're always welcome to share wherever platform that you're vibing from. To all the persons on X, all the persons on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and overseas from the various countries, Singapore, Japan. I mean, it's very early or late right now, wherever you guys are. So I appreciate you guys tapping in with me. Guyana, of course, all my Caribbean islands, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana. I see you guys as well, and I appreciate you guys always coming through and giving me your support. Now, this track is Rasta Livity by Atika D.M. We'll be right back with more music. Go nowhere. Keep it locked.
Soft music. Yeah. Allah. Want to be Rasta. Positivity in our hearts. Jah light in the way. We give thanks and praise every day. Want to be Rasta. Positivity in our hearts. Jah light in the way. We give thanks and praise every day. Make a rasta tahol nga tuhubon, rasta man be to bit kubon. Then use some grain, positivity we need in this world. One God, one aim, one destiny. Besoin gagna pour nourrir mon esprit. Naya binya tal food me need ya. Want to be rasta. Positivity in our hearts, Jah light in the way. We give thanks and praise every day. Want to be Rasta. Positivity in our hearts, Jah light in the way. We give thanks and praise every day. हम किंगा don moi ham sa bop. Des flou barban iblis de la top. Pas besoin d'être pour être rasta. Ça vient du cœur sur la voie de Jah. À chacun son choix, son mode de vie. Pourquoi me pointer du doigt? Jah Jah life is on our way. We are proud to be Rasta. Born to be Rasta. Positivity in our hearts, Jah light in the way. We give thanks and praise every day. Born to be Rasta. Positivity in our hearts, Jah light in the way. We give thanks and praise every day. On s'éloigne des mauvais esprits pour prier Jah. On s'enlève à revivre nature. Jungle humble watch malu bona. Dunda yaw le sabayona. Roston netla ne yaw lo tamono kamaya. Yalla minu sakla gamam falem sa system. Connect sa yun bus bonek yang gibak ko sa mam. Silent free man we know. Want to be right. Positivity in our hearts, Jah light in the way. We give thanks and praise every day. Born to be Rasta. Positivity in our hearts, Jah light in the way. We give thanks and
Yes,
praise
yes,
every
yes. I
day.
appreciate you guys wholeheartedly.
Rasta Liberty,
That's Rasta Liberty, and
natural drums, thank you. Well,
I love it. Well, wow. We have quite an audience that's tapped in right now, and they're saying, huh? Okay, that's how reggae is done in various parts of the world. Well, I tell you, the power
from
of
Senegal.
the power of music, the power of music. So,
Yeah, it's
um,
about music.
Senegal has embraced reggae, and as I said, I'm looking forward to being in Senegal. One of these
Yeah.
one of these days. That's like I said. I've been to every other country except Senegal
Country.
and
Yeah.
Zambia. However, I
Oh,
am looking forward to touch down as well, and I would really love to, visit the club C to see exactly what you guys got going on,
you will come.
got going on there. For instance, like in Kenya, even some of the surrounding countries as well. You'll be just walking on the street and all you hear is reggae. And I mean, I had to say to one of my friends in Kenya, I'm like, wait a minute, you guys play more reggae than your traditional music, and they say yes, that's because we love reggae. We reggae 24/7. I said, okay, yeah, all right. Well, Atika, what do you have planned
Yeah.
for the rest of this year? Are you working on new material, like an EP, other singles, or an album?
Yeah. I start recording my album, but we we haven't finished it yet because yeah, or something, that's this. But we are going on. We are going on, and I think maybe not. I can say the city, but this day for album. There are two surprise,
Mm-hmm.
in next year.
Next
They
year.
coming next year.
Yeah.
And working with another track with Tasha T, we are on the way, to give you more fire, some hits. Just, just to show people that we are coming, we are coming for international. So I believe in what we are doing is will happen. Yeah, no fear.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yeah,
Um, so in terms of other music you'll be recording, you probably will be
mm,
releasing your album into next year, and you're looking to
yeah.
do more works with Tasha T as well. I'm looking to hear more of you guys. As I vibe out, I'm going to be playing Beautiful Lady as well. But
But
what's your
just let
message?
me let me thanks everybody here on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
sending comments like yeah, Martina, and yeah, Nachi Will drums, thank you, yeah, Solfajaso, Mr. Lloyd, Lucas, yeah, Lady P, Ras Vibes, Pop, yeah, my brother, Pakusman Paji, Ligo, thanks, Sikali, and every funds coming from Senegal, right here in the comments. I say big up respect for you. We can't pay you back, just need your support every day, Yeah.
Yes. I appreciate you coming through. Of course, I could not do
Yeah.
this on my own without anyone. Then I would be just speaking to myself. So,
Party, big up.
yes, I
And big up
appreciate you.
yourself.
Thank you, thank you.
And
Um,
thank you for this interview, It
yeah.
wasn't easy to find this kind of interview, but we have to say thank you so much. Stay blessed, continue. So,
Oh yes.
Tasha T up. Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate you guys coming through, and to all the listeners who are currently listening from various parts of the world, from Kenya to Ghana, London, the UK,
All right.
Germany, the Canada, Montreal,
Yeah.
as well. Someone in Toronto,
Yeah.
Jamaica, good old Jamaica. I love you
Thank
guys. I love you guys, and other
you.
Caribbean islands,
Ethiopia. Yeah.
such
Yeah.
as Guyana, Trinidad, and Tobago. I appreciate you guys tapping in with me. Like I says, you do not disappoint each and every week that I am on here. You guys come through and you show love, and for that I am so appreciative. We are going to vibe out with Beautiful Lady. Go nowhere because I still got my outro. For persons who would love to make their submissions, please listen to my outro of where you can send your tracks. And each and every week, you can tune into the one on one music review show on these platforms where it is that not just myself, but the whole world that's appreciative, they show up and listen. And it's an audience that's also made up of producers and promoters who extend, their efforts to whatever artist is on the platform. Also, there are DJs as well who listen and will say, "Can you send me that track because I want to include it in my playlist?" So, yes, I am doing the damn thing. So, let's go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. Atika, It's been a pleasure having you come through. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. I enjoy the music as well. You know, as was it Rich that in Jamaica that says, don't worry about the fact that it's in French. We understand exactly what's going on as well.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we appreciate it wholeheartedly. So we're going to vibe out with beautiful lady. Ladies and gentlemen, go
Lady.
the beautiful lady, go nowhere, and you can always go on the social media platforms and check out these artists. It's Atika D.M. Their names is on the screen,
Music,
and they have Tasha T music as well. Check her out and send her, some messages, or you could tell her that you heard her on the show. Do not go anywhere. I will be right back with my outro. The name of this track is Beautiful Lady. If you cannot purchase, you are more than welcome to stream across the various platforms, the various digital platforms. Okay? We'll be right back.
Alongside when you find love, my beautiful lady, I can just have a whole be monko. You're my beautiful lady, all the I'm jealous. My beautiful lady, I can just have a whole be monko. You're my beautiful lady, all the I'm jealous. You stole my heart to be well, like without you will be nothing to. Again, being a humpty man round the mountain. I love you, baby. I will never give up. No matter what they say. I'm in love, my beautiful lady. I can just have a whole be monko, my beautiful lady. All the I'm jealous, my beautiful lady.
Yes, to the listening audience, I thank you for vibing with us each and every week. If you're new here, I welcome you back next week as well. If you would like to submit, to all our artists who would like to submit for an interview for this show, yes, we are always accepting submissions to our one-on-one music review show as well. To be considered, please send us a brief bio, 1 to 3 MP3. Please do not send me 60 songs. I could sing by the third song, okay? As well. So 1 to 3 MP3, your social media links. Please send that to globalmusicreport@gmail.com. Again, that's globalmusicreport@gmail.com. Our capital home is International Stars. That's INTLSTARZ. You can check us out across the social media platforms for more intimate approach. You can also reach me, preferably via my Instagram DM. That's Infinite Empress, INFINITEMPRESS. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for lending again to me, your listening ear. Have yourselves a blessed rest of the day.
Nothing less will do. My beautiful lady, I can just have a whole be monko. My beautiful lady, all the I'm jealous. My beautiful lady, I can just have a whole be monko. My beautiful lady, all the I'm jealous. Because now I'm steady up, now you're friend forever. Because now I'm steady up, now you're friend forever. My beautiful lady, I can just have a whole be monko. My beautiful lady, I'll be your mom, girl. When you find me love, it's all about it. When you find real love, real love true love. When you find me love, it's all about